Before I get started, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kodash. All right, double honors to our apostles and Israel's great millstone. And Shalom, Wakasah, Lahabak Yar, which is peace and mercy to the elect throughout the four corners, wherever it may be. I'm the brother of Mark from the branch of Chief West Cleveland. Come back at you another video, Lord willing, to be edifying to whomever may be watching. And as you can see, I'm driving, and just want to make this part two to the lesson that I already did today. And it was going into, as the title reads, the Lord shall come as a thief in the night, roughly paraphrasing it. This is part two. And just want to continue where I left off at in the first, if you've seen the first part. And it's just going into, like I said, exactly what the title states, man. If you're not paying attention to the times that we're living in, then yeah, the Lord is going to come as a thief in the night unto you. And when you look at that comparison as a thief in the night, if you are unaware of a thief, and usually a thief comes in at a times where, like you said, mainly when you're sleeping, mainly when you're not aware of the timing. So it might be like in the wee hours of the morning, so to speak. Late night, very late night. Maybe 1, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. The average person is asleep right during that time. But nonetheless, man, that was a comparison used to the time when Yahweh Shai will make his second coming. And it's not exactly it's not exactly stating the time, but it's just more so like the I guess for lack of a better term, the timing. I'm not gonna say the time, but the timing, right? Brother, I'm not Allah. And Shalom, Yabashim Shabbat. But yeah, that just something just want to get into. So let me get into it, man, real quick, man. Cause I left off in First Thessalonians, the first chapter, right? Our brothers that's driving, man, be careful, man, cause it's a lot of spirits on people, man. Like I really mean that, man. But let me see. I left off in First Thessalonians, the fifth chapter. So I'm just get to this. First Thessalonians 5:1. It says, "But let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and for an helmet." It says the hope of salvation, man. Right? Because ultimately, what's the reason why we're doing this, man? The reason why we're doing this is to receive salvation, man. We're not doing this for likes. We're not doing this for clout. We're not doing this for monetary means. We're doing this to receive salvation, man. And if you're doing it for any other reason outside of that, man, Yahweh Shai is going to make it known, and ultimately you're going to have your part with them in the lake of fire. If the Lord doesn't give you over to the force or judgments, man. So you should be taking this thing seriously. You should be mindful of how you're handling the word of Yahweh Shai, because the scriptures talk about you're supposed to be rightly dividing the word of truth, man. And you're not supposed to be handling the word of Yahweh Shai deceitfully, man. Because that can bring judgment upon you, man. So going back to the point, about the Lord coming as a thief in the night. When you pay attention to the signs and the things that are happening, all right, it's all leading up to one thing, man, which is pretty much the second return of the Lord, which is also known as the second coming or the day of the Lord. And that's what we're praying for. That's what we're hoping for. That's what we're desiring. And like I said, if you are a true believer, that's what you should be. You should be in that same spirit, man. You shouldn't be trying to think about, your like, because in the world you hear about, like, what's your 5-year plan or 10-year plan. Look, man, motherfucker, I'm not thinking about that shit, man. I'm thinking about the day of the Lord, man. I'm not thinking 2 years ahead, not even a year ahead, man. I'm thinking, like you say, day by day, man. At the most, a week. Because the scriptures talk about that in Proverbs 27:1, man. Matter of fact, let me get it real quick, and I'll go right back on to what I was talking to, the topic. You're not supposed to be thinking years ahead, man. This is the thing where we're hastening in the day of the Lord, man. This is Proverbs 27:1. It says, "Boast not thyself of tomorrow, for thou knowest not what the day may bring forth," man. Yeah, right. So you don't, man. Look, you don't know what the Lord holds for us, man. We don't know what our lot and what our life has in store for us, man. We're taking this thing day by day, man. This is the thing where, look, at any given time, man, look, the Lord can come back, or at any given time, hey, your life can be taken from you, man. So this is the thing where, look, we just hoping and praying that we're of the elect. We're hoping and praying that the Lord has mercy upon us, and we're hoping and praying that the Lord eventually comes back sooner than later. You shouldn't be thinking, like I said, years down the line. You know what I'm saying? 5 years, 10 years, man. No, man. Fuck all that, man. We want the Lord to come back now. We want this place to get destroyed now. You know what I'm saying? So let me get these last couple verses I actually had. That was a part of the lesson. I see you brothers putting up the precepts, man. You know, but hey, I got to get to the ones that I had, man. So forgive me if I don't get to y'all precepts. I usually do, but I just want to get to these precepts that I already had lined up. This is the book of as my brother you call, man. Hey, shit, nah, Salakia, man. I gotta get. I'm not all up, bro. I usually get yours, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna get yours too, little one. But I gotta get the brother you call. That's my main man's right there. Uh, brother, grab second Esdras 4:26. It says, "Then answered he me and said, The more thou searchest, the more thou shalt marvel." It says, "For the world hasteth." It says, "For to pass away." Right, and that's the thing, man. Look, the more that you the more that you look into this current world, the more you're going to start to figure out, like, look, this current world is going to pass away, man. There's no there's no real like you say, for here we have no continuous city. We seek one to come. We don't have an actual like foothold here in America, man. We're just passing by, man. We're pilgrims. So you have to take that mindset and be understanding of your condition and your position that you're in. You might be a brother that have a family, you might have a wife, children, a house, but you're not taking that to heart. In other words, you like, okay, look, even though the Lord granted me and have me have me blessed with these certain things, I'm not banking on these things. I'm not settling here. I'm just passing by, man. Because some brothers might have those things and they get complacent, man. Look, man, we're just here to get to the next level, which ultimately which is the kingdom of heaven. That should be on your mind. It shouldn't be this current condition of which we're in, man. This is hell, man. If you thinking that this is okay and you trying to decorate your hell, like them niggas over there in IUIC, all of them, all right. But I'm mainly the leadership. If you over there thinking like Nate or thinking like Zabak, where they're pretty much trying to decorate their hell. We're not trying to do that, man. All right, we understand that. Look, this is a temporary situation, and that we're ultimately looking for Yahweh Shema Shah to deliver us out of this, and that Micah 2:10 is pretty much at the forefront of our mind. We're not making ourselves comfortable here, man. So anyway, man. So back to Luke 12. I'm gonna go with Luke 12, and I'll start from 32 because that's where I want it, man. Let me see. Luke 12 and 32. It says, "Fear not." It says, "Little flock." It says, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom." So we know and understand that, look, it's the Lord's will and it's the Lord's pleasure to give us the kingdom. But with that being said, we have to do what is necessary to to receive this kingdom, which is what putting in this work, doing these videos, feeding the flock, going out on the highways and byways, doing in transits, all these things accumulate to what doing the work. All right, because there's men and women out there that want answers and that need answers, and we're out here to provide those things, man. Right. So it says verse 33. It says, "Sell that ye have and give alms. Provide yourselves bags which wax not old." It says a treasure in the heavens, right? It says that faileth not. It says when no thief approacheth, neither more corrupted. Verse 34: For where your treasure is, there your heart shall be also. And this is the thing. This is where our treasure is. This is where our heart is ultimately at. Our heart and treasure is at what the kingdom of heaven and the things that it speaks about. Us having ultimate dominion, ultimate power, rulership, us having peace. All right, us being joint heirs with Yahweh Shah. Those are the things that the scriptures speak about, man. We're not interested in America in 2030, living here in America in the year 2030 or 2027. No, man. We want out of this place, man. And our conduct, it shows forth that, man. Verse 34, it says, "For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also." This is verse 35. It says, "Let your loins be girded about, and your lamp and your lights burning." It says, "And ye also like unto men that wait for your Lord." It says that wait. It says when it's like you when he will return from the wedding. It says that when he cometh and knocketh, they may open unto him immediately. Verse 37. It says, "Blessed are those servants whom the Lord, when he cometh, shall find watching. Really I say unto you, that he shall gird himself and make them to sit down to meat, and will come forth and serve him." Verse 37. And if he shall come in the second watch, or come in the third watch, and find them so, blessed are those servants, man. Right. So this is the thing, man. Like, regardless of where the Lord come this year, next year, or the year after, we're watching, man. So that's equivalent to the Lord coming in the first or second or third watch, man. You're supposed to be watching at all times, man. You're supposed to be paying attention to the news, keeping up to date with brothers, certain links and stuff like that. Brothers sending in the chats. Basically, you're a watchman. That's what a prophet does, man. You're watching and hoping for the day that the Lord makes his return, man. And you're keeping up with the prophecies and being able to link those things with the scriptures, man. So verse 39, I'm about to end it. It says, "This know that if the good man of the house," it says, "had known what hour the thief would come, he would have watched and had not have suffered his house to be broken through," man. Right. So if you're paying attention, you're not going to be caught off guard. You're going to be aware of what's happening, man. See, these people, when all hell break loose, these people going to be caught off guard. They're not going to know what's happening and why. But guess what? You will. So just continue to watch, man. So verse 40 says, it says, "Be therefore ready also, for the Son of Man cometh at an hour." It says, "when you think not," man. So right. So that's the point, man. I'm ending off with that. You want to be mindful of the times that we're living in, and you want to keep watch, man. Hey, Akim for tuning in, brother. I'm not with Allah, the brother you call. Thawada for the precepts. Salaki, bro. Brothers, I couldn't get to them as much as I wanted to. I usually do, but like I said, I'm driving, and it's kind of hard for me to, pay attention to the screen and look at those precepts, man. So hey, with that, I'm give all praise and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai by Hashem Rakan Kudash. Hey, double honor to our apostle Israel Millstone, and hey, man, keep pushing, Akim. Like literally, man. Like, bro, this to hell with this place, man. To hell with this world. The only thing that we got to look forward to is the kingdom of heaven, which will take place here on earth, man. Outside of that, man, hey, man, Shalom, Akim. Y'all about to break a thumb.